Racist Karen calls cops on Black family barbecue, unaware the father is a police captain. What if your peaceful family gathering turned into a nightmare because of one nosy neighbor? Imagine this. It's a sunny Saturday afternoon, and your family is enjoying a barbecue in the backyard. The smell of grilled chicken wafts through the air, laughter rings out as kids play tag, and everything seems perfect. Until you hear someone yelling. What are you doing here? This is a decent neighborhood, not a place for troublemakers. You look up, confused, to see Karen, the notorious neighborhood busybody, storming toward your yard, phone in hand. Can you imagine being accused of being a criminal in your own home? Karen glares at you, her voice shrill as she accuses your family of disturbing the peace and even suggests you're trespassing. You calmly explain this is your property, but Karen isn't interested in listening. No way this house belongs to you, she sneers. I'm calling the police. Your heart pounds as you try to remain calm. Why is she doing this? Is it because of the color of your skin? Have you ever felt powerless in a situation where you knew you were right? Within minutes, 2 police cars pull up in front of your house, their flashing lights turning your peaceful barbecue into a chaotic scene. Your kids huddle close, scared. You tell your wife to stay calm, but inside, you're fuming. The officers step out, and their demeanor is cold. Karen smirks, crossing her arms as she points toward you. That's them. They don't belong here, and they're making a mess of our neighborhood. What would you do if the people meant to protect you treated you like a criminal? The officers approach, and despite your attempts to explain, they demand to see your ID. One even suggests cuffing you, just to be safe. Your wife's voice trembles as she insists you haven't done anything wrong. The kids start crying. Karen watches with satisfaction, her arms folded. I knew it. They're up to no good. What happens when assumptions lead to injustice? But here's the twist. You're not just anyone. You're Captain George Anthony, a decorated police officer with years of service under your belt. Still, you decide to stay quiet, for now. As one officer begins to pull out handcuffs, you finally pull out your badge. The look on their faces is priceless. Wait, you're a cop? Not just any cop, you say firmly. A police captain. What would you do if the tables were turned? Suddenly, the officers are apologetic, their tone shifting dramatically. We didn't know, one stammers. But you're not letting this slide. You demand to know why they didn't ask Karen for proof of her allegations before targeting your family. Karen's smirk vanishes. I didn't mean any harm. I was just trying to keep the neighborhood safe. Do you think ignorance is an excuse for racism? By now, a small crowd has gathered. Some neighbors start to whisper, realizing what Karen has done. One even steps forward to defend you, saying, "This family has lived here for years. Karen's the only one causing trouble." You make it clear that there will be consequences. Not just for Karen, but for the officers who failed to handle the situation properly. What message would you send to prevent this from happening again? The following week, the story goes viral. Karen becomes the face of racial profiling in the neighborhood, and the department announces mandatory sensitivity training for all officers. The 2 officers involved are suspended without pay pending an investigation. As for Karen, she faces a public backlash. She tries to apologize, but it's too late. The neighborhood comes together to support your family, making it clear her actions don't represent their values. How would you turn a painful experience into a lesson for others? Despite everything, you choose to focus on the bigger picture. In an interview, you speak out about the importance of addressing racial bias and ensuring accountability. Incidents like this should never happen, you say. It's not just about what happened to my family, it's about creating a world where no one has to endure this. What would you do to ensure justice is served? In the end, Karen learns that actions have consequences. She's fined for making a false police report, and her reputation in the community is irreparably damaged. The officers involved face disciplinary action, serving as a deterrent to others who might let bias cloud their judgment. But the biggest takeaway? Your family's courage and dignity spark a much-needed conversation about racism and accountability. What do you think should happen to people like Karen? Should police face stricter consequences for racial profiling? Let us know in the comments. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful stories like this one.
If you've watched this far, comment which country you're watching from and leave a 100 in the comment section because you are type of person that likes to finish what they started. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to get notified whenever we drop new videos.